Retirement feels distant until you realize the clock is ticking and the years you hope to enjoy without work are closer than they appear. You don't need a windfall to start. You need a plan you can stick with for months and years, not a hype-filled sprint. Here is a practical, no-fluff approach you can act on this week. It breaks retirement into simple moves that actually fit real life, from your 9-to-5 schedule to weekend errands and everything in between. First, decide what retirement looks like for you. The goal is age and a rough yearly expense, not a fantasy you pick in a moment. A simple rule helps. Annual expenses times 25, which gives you a rough target you can actually aim for. For example, $40,000 a year points to about $1 million. Second, make saving automatic by setting up automatic transfers to retirement accounts. If your employer offers a match, contribute at least enough to get it, because free money compounds just like your own savings. Even a small daily habit compounds over time, and it does not demand heroic discipline if you keep it steady. Choose the right accounts, a 401k or 403b at work, plus an IRA or Roth IRA if you can. Pretax accounts reduce your current taxes, and Roth accounts grow tax-free, so think about where you expect to be in the future while planning years ahead. If your plans tilt toward tax-free income later, favor a Roth portion now and let Uncle Sam pick up the tab later if you're in a lower bracket. Keep it simple with a stock and bond mix that fits your age and your stomach for risk. A common starting rule is to hold about 100 minus your age in stocks, with the rest in bonds, and you can also choose a target date fund that shifts automatically as you get closer to retirement. If you're unsure, start with that target date fund and adjust only if you feel uncomfortable, because the point is to stay invested, not to obsess over daily moves. Use low-cost index funds and avoid flashy active funds with high fees. Diversify across U.S. and international markets so no single country carries your entire plan, and keep an eye on your sector bets so you're not crowded into one idea. Keep costs under control because fees grind away at your returns over decades, and you'll notice them when you finally pull the wallet out in retirement. Rebalance at least once a year so your portfolio stays true to your plan. If stocks surge or fall, move money back to targets rather than chasing the latest trend, because market timing rarely beats a steady path. Set a reminder on your calendar and keep it simple so you don't drift into guesswork. Keep an emergency fund separate from retirement, 3 to 6 months of expenses, easily accessible. Avoid tapping retirement for big buys or debt. Instead, build a plan to pay off high-interest loans first while you save. That cushion makes it easier to stay on course when life throws a wrench. When you retire, use a simple drawdown plan, a safety layer of bonds and cash to cover 5 to 8 years of expenses, with growth from stocks filling the rest. Tweak the mix as you age and as markets change, aiming for sustainability rather than trying to time every move. The idea is to live off predictable income while allowing some growth to keep up with rising costs. Common mistakes include delaying action, chasing hot funds, and ignoring taxes and fees. Stay consistent and avoid market timing traps. The plan works better than the hype. If you slip, reset next month, not next year. Quick start checklist, set a retirement goal and timeline, and confirm your employer match. Automate contributions, choose low-cost funds, plan a yearly rebalance, and keep an emergency fund handy. Then track your progress in a simple notebook or spreadsheet so you can see the impact of small changes. Tax planning matters even after you retire. You can influence it by choosing when to withdraw and whether to convert traditional accounts to Roth. A small yearly review with a tax professional can save you more than you expect. Make it a habit, not a project. Track your progress, adjust contributions, and set annual reminders. Keep the human side in check by reviewing goals with a partner or friend. Thanks for watching. If you want more practical money tips that cut through the fluff, please like, subscribe, and comment.